Do I have to hold the... Hello everyone, just a quick video to say, for people who don't know, I'm going to play Fallout New Vegas all the way through from start to finish on this series, which is why it's part 1. Emma sits at the back in the video, but don't worry, she's going to come and sit forward sort of halfway through because you can't hear her, but we realise that, so it'll get better as it goes. Thank you all for your understanding, and I hope you enjoy the video. La 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 da 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 da. But I'm not wearing any trousers. Me and Emma are... Me and Emma... I've had to turn your microphone off, it doesn't work. Me and Emma are extremely hungover. Between you and me, I have some wine. So we're making Sid in this game. Sid, we're going to be playing as Sid. So we're going to work our way through the game, being sneaky, very agile, and all that sort of stuff. Alright, are we ready? Here we go. So we're gonna watch the cutscene. Emma will be back momentarily. So this is the best game ever made, as we all know, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Starts a new game. Yes, and could be overwriting anything. And I will fill you in the facts that I know about this game as we go. You keep an eye on the lovely people that are in there. 1 second. I can turn the music down. God, there are so many people subscribing.
Guess who subscribed?
Woo! So I'm just turning the sound on. Between you and me, yes, this is the best game ever made. How's the audio now? I've just turned it down a bit. Also, I'm going to get demonetized now for that. So Emma, this is the Legion. Right. And they are the bad guys in this. That's all I can give you, really. And this is Chandler from Friends smoking a cigarette. And they're digging a hole that they're going to bury me in.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies.
So the Great Khans were in the first game. They were one of the first raiders, people you met. So this is kind of taking more from the first and second game. Because the people who made this actually made the original games. You know, you know. When I first played this, I didn't realize that the original California flag was a bear with one head. So the clever joke was lost on me a bit.
Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Yeah, exactly. You need to speak up.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
New subscriber! Lofted Andy Afty 86 and Mr. Fierce 1369. And of course Journeyman 93.
So I can basically summarize this. There's Hoover Dam, it's got all the electricity in New Vegas and everyone's fighting for it. That's kind of it.
Another society had arisen.
And it's a bunch of slaves called the Legion who are the bad guys. Well,
a vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86
oh yeah.
tribes.
Oh, I skipped the cutscene. Oh, I can summarize. Right, here, I'll add subtitles now. Oops, got the cutscene. It's not spoilers. I can make it louder, yeah.
Woo, look at 89!
I'm drinking wine because I am extremely hungover. Here we go. So here's the part of the game where we get given every single item in the game because I have all the DLCs. Dialogue subtitles. Oh, they're on. General subtitles. Here we go. I mean, we're going to work out, are we going to do slavery? Because do you think Sid is the kind of cat that would become... There he is. Does that look like the sort of guy that would have slaves? I think so. Because basically the being bad in this game basically just means that you have slaves. So you're really bad,
Woo,
obviously.
Thunder 2103!
So now here we get the Caravan pack items, the binoculars, the tribal pack items, the classic pack items, the tribal raiding armor, the 10 throwing spears, broad machete, mercenary pack items, 5 bleak venom, you're awake, how about that? Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit, Vault 13 canteen, whoa, easy there, wear the 10mm pistol. It's like this is all just flying into my pockets as we go. 5 stim packs, why don't you just relax a second, lightweight metal armor added. I'm gonna be a fucking unstoppable force.
How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'm sorry about the drop frames. I can't really deal with this now. After the stream, I'll look into it. I think it should be alright, just for a couple of hours. And then in the next stream, I'll fix it. Right, what should we call ourselves, Emma? Sid. Sid, obviously.
Sid.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Or Khajiit. I think Sid. Call ourselves Sid. I can't add a capital.
New subscribers. Days.
Just, to make it easier, you can just say their name. Thanks, Days. Something like that. God, Emma. Jesus, what is this? This is my wife over here. There we go.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you. But
What's wrong with
that's your
Sid?
name, that's your name.
Ass
I'm
face.
Welcome.
Yeah, Arseface would be a good name.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting
So Emma, I've been shot and this guy has just taken the bullet out of my head.
I take pride in my needle.
I think you can watch the stream. I don't think the problem was you.
If I
I think they're
left
asking
in at
for
the not
higher game
place.
volume now.
Okay. God, you fucking... These are very needy guys, aren't they? We gotta... Just between you and me, guys. Oh my god. So those people have been gifted subs, so you don't have to thank them, but you can thank how... I can thank him. Thank you, Howie Thief. Right, let me just turn the game volume up. Here we go. How about this?
How'd I do?
Up is now hitched.
I'm a hitched motherfucker. Hitched motherfucker. I don't know the words. Right, Sid's a boy. I mean... What colour skin shall I give him? I mean, he's a black cat, but his skin technically isn't black. That's his fur. What colour is Sid's skin under his fur? Because we can give him like black hair. Everyone's saying black, but I don't think that's technically right. Emma's just checking.
Why?
It's white. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go Caucasian with black hair. How about that? It seems reasonable because I always think about shaving Sid just for the lols. Oh, now there you go. Now Sid is going to be a finely dressed pencil moustache gentleman. I think you can watch Emma. I don't think it's gonna. I'll keep an eye on the drop frames and if it makes it worse. But I think you want to see what I'm doing. Unless you want to look. Oh my god. So which of these people would be Sid, Emma? I think Sid's very handsome. I think the pencil moustache is a good bet.
Oh, it makes him sleazy.
Really? What about, I mean, customize his,
Maybe he is a bit sleazy. Jesus.
you think Sid is making a bit, I mean, Sid's an older gentleman as well, so let's make him a bit. We'll start with that and then we'll change the facial hair. Yeah, I think people seem to think too. Now Sid is very well with gender gunslinger.
They could be like whiskers, couldn't
Yeah, whiskers, there you go, that's genius. Genius! There we go. Loving this. And I think a nice haircut. I think the style we've already got is very good. That's a bit too sleazy for Sid, I think. I don't want to spend too long doing this because the 2 hours will be gone and we'll have made a character, but this is how it goes, I'm afraid. And people who give bits as well, Emma, those like numbers. So Eric H19, thank you so much. So you can thank them, those people as well. If that does that make sense, Emma?
Yeah.
Good. And we'll make sure his hair is black. I mean, he is slightly. He's got a few greys in his fur, so I think a little grey makes him.
Thank you, Innocent Zeno.
I think that will do.
And MJGRs, that's hard to say.
All these names are hard to say. There we go. Now that if I've ever seen Sid, it's that, and we'll give him piercing green eyes. Wait, no. How do I change his eye colour? Eye colour, right? So Sid's got green eyes. There we go. Right, we're ready to go. I don't want to spend too long doing this because you don't even see your character. Yes.
Well,
I think actually you can probably stay there for this, but you can help me pick his character from there.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
So so the Doctor is helping
Let's see
us
if we can
get
get
back on
you
our
on
feet.
your
He's the
feet.
nicest man that's ever existed in the world. Oh,
Good.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you walk down
Uh-oh.
the end of the room?
That's not good.
Over
This
by
isn't
that
good.
Vigor
What just
Tester
happened?
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I'm worried. Oh, that worries me. Oh no, I think we're okay. So let's take a look at Sid.
He's in his pants.
Yeah, he's in his pants. Well, Sid technically doesn't wear clothes. We're going to be doing a naked run.
Well,
So we were going to do mods with this, but I actually forgot to install the mods. But basically in the next episode, I think I'm going to install all the mods and see, and you can see the difference in the game. This is
strike code 58.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the Vigor Tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
So what was going on here, Emma, is I used this machine to set up my personality for whatever reason. And so I get to pick. I'll go to the, well, yeah, we'll do it one by one. What would you say Sid's strength is? I'll let the audience also give numbers. What do we think Sid's strength is? I think Sid is, knowing Sid, he's about average strength. What would you say?
Strength? It's rubbish?
Yeah, Sid's very weak. He's a very small cat, so...
It's not, he's a massive cat.
Thank you, DUEG. I mean, he's... we've just got like a stream of numbers. 4, 5, 10, 4, 4, 6, 4, 10, 10, 1, 1, 3, 4, 3. 3. People, there seems to be a consensus with 3, so we'll go with that. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. We got 1,000 people watching.
Woo!
This has been my dream ever since I started streaming 3 months ago. Who knew all I had to do was actually advertise the fucking streams. Right? 3. I think 3 is a good strength. So Emma, this affects how hard I hit, how much I can carry. So Sid can't carry a lot. I think that kind of works to his advantage. Yeah, technically, Sid doesn't have pockets. Okay, so there we go. And then, I'm really happy with this idea. This is very fun for me. Right, perception is obviously very high because
Very highly aware of every single thing.
a perceptive cowboy always know when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby or when a varmint's sneaking up on it. You like that?
Yes.
Emma thinks that was attractive. Yeah, everyone. Okay, here's another stream of numbers.
Wait,
Right?
into my mouth.
I'm thinking like 8 or 9. Would you say Sid is more agile or better vision? He's kind of high on both, really, because we're gonna have to do agility as well.
Well, cats don't have great vision. They can only see things that are moving.
Oh, see, here's our expert. Okay, so we'll go with 8 then. I think agility will be higher. We'll go for 9 or 10. 7. People are saying 7. 10. Emma liked that. Nah, I'm gonna go. Emma knows a lot about cats. They're her favorite animal. So what would you say, 7 or 8?
For what?
For his perception.
What's perception again? I've got...
Explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, and compass range. So basically, it's like your awareness.
He's very highly aware. I'm going to say a 9 or a 10.
No, but what about agility? I think he's more agile than he is perceptive. I'm going to go with 8. I've already decided. I know.
Wow.
And now we've got endurance. I hear that apparently, I read this, I was saying this today, cats can only, if they go 2 days without eating, that they can die, some of them. So, would you say, alright, so endurance affects his health, his unarmed, his resistance, and his survival.
He's got rubbish endurance.
He's pretty, I wouldn't say he was very enduring. So we're going to go with 3 again. Charisma. Now, I think Sid is very charismatic, so we're going to go quite high for that. So we'll go with 8 again. I mean, Sid can't talk, but we're going to have Sid as a talky character because he charms everyone he meets. We'll go. And intelligence is, I'm unfortunately very low. Very low. The whole chat is just a load of numbers. So we won't go to vegetables, sub-brick. Science, repair, medicine, yeah. Science, repair, and medicine are all going to be useless, so we'll go quite low. How about 3? 3 seems fair. Agility, again, nice and high, because it's a cat. Sid's very, very agile. And luck. What are we going to give Sid for luck? Because there's literally a picture of a black cat.
Well, you thought Sid was lucky. But many consider black cats to be unlucky.
Let's go with unlucky, because he's a black cat, and we're running out of points. So.
Racist.
Yeah, exactly. So we can look at these again. So strength, I think, is nice at 3, maybe 4, because he's not going to be able to carry anything. It's a bit annoying. We'll go agility 10. How about that? What would you say Sid's like peak? Agility, perception, or charisma would be his peak stat.
I'd say agility. He's still got the moves, being 13 years old.
Cool. How about that? So we'll give him a bit more luck because we'll never get anywhere. There we go. I'm going to go with that. I'm happy with that. I'm going to make him... So we're going with charisma, agility, and perception as high. Luck and endurance and strength is quite low. I think that's quite decent. The stream has mostly just started. Yeah, we haven't done a lot. Cool. There we go.
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual, I'll say that.
What's really cool about this bit? Are you watching the stream? You can click play. I want you to follow the story. This is my favorite game. I want you to watch it.
Oh, okay. I'm watching on the screen.
Oh, okay. So what's really cool about this game is when
we know
if you give yourself luck 10, he says, "I'm surprised the bullets didn't." Because you've just been shot. He's like, "I'm surprised the bullets didn't like just swerve out of your way with luck like that." You okay? I was hoping he would say something about my agility, but he didn't. Right, now we're going to do a test. All right, you know Sid better. No, you know Sid better than me, Emma. So I'm going to let you do the answer these questions for him.
All right.
So I'm trying to imagine what a cat is going to say to this.
I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog. Oh shit. What would Sid do to a dog? I've seen Sid. Sid sits out the front. There's a park in front of our front garden with a field, and dogs go around, and he looks at them. He doesn't look at them with fear. Thanks for subscribing, Ramus Famus.
Massive curiosity.
He looks at them quite with curiosity. So I doubt Sid would think himself when he sees a thing. How about train? Train?
Yeah, his training is concentration.
Train. Okay.
House.
Bed. You got anything to do with sleeping? Shelter. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
Night.
Night. Oh, he likes the night. He goes out and he sits and looks around. So we have silencer, treasure, shroud, dream, campfire. How about silencer? As he hunts in the night.
Bandit.
Well, the man who delivered our bed terrified the life out of him. So I think just scare and run away. So what would he do to a bandit? Would he crush them, bribe them, stab them, Swiss cheese them, vaporize them, or reason with them? I don't think he would do any of that. He would just run.
Yeah.
I think I'd say because he's Khajiit, he's gonna bribe them. Or what do you think? That's a hard one. I think bribe. I think I need to forget. We need to remember that Sid is a Khajiit, so he's also going to be a bartery kind of guy. So we'll go bribe. Light. Thank you for subscribing, Christopherson and Imaginator. Oh, you better answer. Okay, so light will go with fish. How about torch? Because Sid's eyes are very torch-like.
Mother.
Mother? Oh, Sid never knew his mother. We think actually that Sid was a feral cat that they like found in a litter. Like his mother was like so technically she looked after him, so we'll go with caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I think strongly agree. Sid is a very terrified and fearful creature.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Sid is... I strongly disagree. Sid has spent every single day living off of my money. What I really like about Sid's life now is that for the first like 2 years we had them, I was always like, "Oh, Sid, you're just living off of my cash. You don't contribute." And now he's working for a living. So I'd say okay, because of that I'd say disagree. But other than that, he looks after me. Emma's gonna be back in a second. Our wedding yesterday ended, right? So yesterday we had to clear out of the venue at a certain time, and at that time a van was supposed to arrive so we could pack all the leftover alcohol, my N64 that was at the wedding, all the decorations that weren't like owning to the place, and it never turned up. And me and Emma were just pissed out of our brains, so we were just like, fuck it, we're leaving. And our wedding organizer, who was there, had to deal with it all. Like the venue shut, and they were like, we need to get rid of all this stuff, and it just never turned up. And so she's trying to deal with that now because we're in a lot of trouble because of that. And what else happened? We went to a bar and they were like, "Oh, we just need a card behind the bar because we need it for security in case anyone breaks anything." And I was like, "All right, here's my card." And the next day, today, I looked at my card and they charged me £700 to my card because apparently the staff took that card and was like, "The drinks are free," and no one paid for drinks all night, and they charged it all to my card. So that's happened. So things are a bit shitty at the minute, so Emma's just dealing with that. She'll probably be back in like 5 minutes. Right, so disagree, sorry.
I'm always fixing to be
That's not... No way. No fucking way. Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Well, every time I move my shoes, Sid freaks out, so I'd say strongly agree. Yeah, it's really shit. It's really bad. It's so sad because, like, the thing is, it didn't affect our day because me and Emma were really drunk. I went to the bar, the cocktail bar. Everyone bought me shots, and for a minute, I had like a momentary lapse in reason and did them. And I was like, and then afterwards, I was like, shit, I've just done 3 shots in a row. Half an hour later, I could barely walk, and I felt so stupid because I was like, oh, I want to be... I mean, it was 2 in the morning at this point, so it was all right. Or like 1:30, so it was like bedtime anyway. But I was like, oh no, why did I get so drunk? And then I ordered loads of room service, all this food, and I ate like this, I ate just like a ball of mozzarella chips and drank loads of water and watched like a quiz show for an hour with Emma. Just sat up watching TV until like 3, until I was sober enough to sleep because I couldn't sleep because the room was spinning, so I had to stay up. Thank you, Rossi Boy and Sad Boy 71, and thank you for the bits, MG1995. Thank you. Right, so slow to base and new ideas. Strongly agree. That's right, isn't it?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I think Sid doesn't really have an opinion on that, so we'll just say no
Almost
opinion.
done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
So Sid is quite sneaky, so I say a shadow in a door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Well, Sid has never seen the ocean. Thank you for subscribing, Notable Pine 76. And he doesn't know much about space either, so let's say he's too embarrassed to say.
Last one.
I think same again. Light in the darkness. That's sort of the Sid thing to say.
Well, that's all.
I love this game. This game is so fucking good. I just can't get over it.
Just have a look at the results.
I love how... What I love...
See if
it's between you and me. What I love is that this game, I would say, is one of the best games ever made. Easy, if not the best. And I think Fallout 4 is unfortunately one of my least favorite games I've played. I just didn't like it. It's not a bad game, I just disliked it. I disliked sort of the direction they took, the vision they had, the visuals, the engine. I didn't like any of it. And it took them like 7 years to make, and this game took a year to make. And it's just like, you just think about that, and it's so funny to think that... It's like my Skyrim video. I'm very proud of that, my Skyrim VR video, and that took 3 weeks, start to finish, to make. I think it's great. And so most of my videos now take like 6 weeks, and I'm not as happy with them. It's very funny.
It all seems right to you.
Right, so... I think sneak and speech, I'm happy with that. I kind of want Sid... Sid uses claws, not melee, and I don't want to give an arm unarmed, because it's the most useless thing in the world. So I'm going to go with Barter, I think, instead. How's the quality, by the way? I'm just going to give you... we're dropping a few frames, unfortunately. What I'll do is in the next stream, I'll fix all of this. Because I'm going to talk to Mataphobia, Dan Nerdcube's assistant, and he'll help me sort it out. I'm really sorry if the quality drops, but I don't know how to sort it out, so I'm just going to wait until the next stream and I'll sort everything out. I might have to steal my neighbor's connection. They took the good internet. I'll explain that in a second. So there we go. Barter, sneak, and speech. That's Khajiit all over the place. So we'll go with that. Oh yeah.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
And the reason this is also better than Fallout 4 is because I think Fallout games should start you off with fairly little information about your backstory. I think starting you off in Fallout 4 with a family and ties to the world, no sane human being would go and explore the world in Fallout 4 because your son has just been stolen. It's like, that is my thing. But then every dialogue choice after the first 5 minutes have nothing to do with Sean. It's like your character forgets, and I think that was a really big mistake. Anyway, right. Now, we're gonna have to... Now, this is important. I'm already a bit drunk on the wine, apologies, so we're gonna need to make a good decision here. It's half an hour in, and this is what happens, isn't it? So this is important. So Sid's gonna be a sneaky, silenced pistol, speech character. We're not gonna go into high weapons. We're not gonna do energy weapons. It's all... we're going to focus on that. We're going to be one-handed weapons only. I want to do that. I've always wanted to do a run where we only use one-handed weapons, just because I just think it's fun to use a silenced pistol. So that's what we're going to do. So, have we got? So we got claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces. Sid is actually quite good. He goes under the covers and sleeps, so he's okay about enclosed spaces. Early bird, no way. Fast shot. While using guns 20% more quickly, but you're less accurate. I think Sid is quite accurate, so we'll go with that. He doesn't wear glasses. He's not good-natured. He's not heavy-handed. He's not a hoarder. Oh, there's not a lot here that I want then. Here we go, 20% more accurate. That's a good one. So we're slower at firing, but we're more accurate. Oh, shit.
All right.
What?
That about does it.
I didn't pick anything. Oh, no. I didn't pick any traits. Oh, shit. I can do that when I leave, though. I can fix it when I leave. Oh, no, I'm not going to do Wild Wasteland. Should we do Wild Wasteland? I mean, that would be quite fun, because I've never played... I played this game so many times. Should we do it? What do we think? Yes or no? Everyone type in their answer.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Right, we're doing it. It's happening.
The note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
I think yes. The answer is
they
yes.
Call it a Pip-Boy.
I can see a lot of yeses. I've never played it, so I'm quite excited to do that.
We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
All right.
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Now, I'm pretty sure I can pick... Now, I think Sid's a bit of... No, his speech is very good. So Sid's going to be very charming. But also very, like, aloof. So I think you shouldn't have gone through my stuff.
Didn't have much choice, I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Characters.
Anyway, you ever get hurt
Go
out
to
there,
this
you
character,
come right
this
back.
character, this character,
I'll
this
fix you
character.
up.
It's all
But
great.
try not to get killed anymore.
It starts it off in a town full of people that you can talk to, and they're all very... I'm not going to play hardcore mode. I think that's a bad idea. Right, now, what I'm just going to do very quickly... Hello, Emma. How are things? I told everyone about the story. What's happening?
Krista was just checking in to see whatever she could do.
Alright, never mind. That's fine then. I'm going to drop all the items we have, because we have way too much stuff. I'd like to start with nothing, because I don't want all this stuff. We'll take a pistol with us, how about that, and some binoculars. Because it makes the game a bit too easy. I'm just going to leave with the jumpsuit as well. And we'll just keep the normal stim packs. Take 5. Thank you for the bits, El Nombre. We'll keep 1 weapon repair kit, and 1 super stim pack, and 1 doctor's pack.
Right, what are bits?
It's money. It's cash. I think 1,000 bits is a... 100 bits is $1? Someone's about to correct me. Emma, someone subscribed and you haven't said their name. What is this?
Northern Frozen Viking!
Who the fuck have I married? What is right, cool, here we go. Emma's back, everyone's glad. 100 to $1, there you go. So if someone gives us 1,000 bits, it's $10.
Yay!
So Eric M gave us $44. Jesus. Is that right? Thank you, if it is. It's amazing. Right. Right, here we go. Oh god, there's my... This is all the shit I was carrying, Emma.
Right, what have I missed?
Well, you missed the entire character creation.
Oh.
So, let me turn my lights on. So what I've done, so all the skills that I've put into my character affect the way that you interact with the world. So for example, Sid has got a high speech, a high barter, so he's very chatty, very good at convincing people, and a high sneak. He's also quite good with guns, he's very accurate.
Is he?
Like pistols. Sid isn't going to carry around a machine gun. But he's got like a low repair. So for example, here's a broken submachine gun, which would be really cool to have with you early on in the game. But Sid's repair is very low, so he can't fix it, so he can't take it with him. This is what this game does very well, and it isn't in Fallout 4, and is the only reason you'd play a Fallout game, so Fallout 4 sucks. Exactly, everything you do has a consequence, and it's good, and that's why this game is good.
So Red Dead Redemption? Surely?
Well, Red Dead Redemption, you don't play as... I'm just going to steal everything this man owns. Red Dead Redemption, you don't decide Arthur's character, though he's decided for you, which is fine. I'm not going to use laser pistols, so we don't have to carry one around. I'll take the energy cells. That's the ammo for the laser pistols. The reason I didn't like Red Dead Redemption is because Arthur's character didn't make any sense. He's a terrible character. He's basically just God that wanders around in the fucking wastes of the world because he thinks slavery is wrong, which is basically like a walking unicorn in that time of fucking America. He thinks women should have equal rights. He thinks fucking, like, where did this man come from? Just stealing a load of drugs and stuff. He's flawless. His only flaw is that he can't stop killing people, and that's not a flaw. That's just a stupid character trait. What do the chat think of this? You need to keep an eye on am I upsetting everyone? This is a very popular game that everyone loves, but I think I still think don't get me wrong, I said this in my video. I said at the start, but no one really seemed to care. I said, this game is very good and very fun, but no one seemed to care that there was a but. I'm going to take the knife. There we go. But I think I'm going to stick with Sid using silence pistols. Oh. So are you watching now? I think if you click play, you can watch both. Okay, so here's all the DLCs installing, which we aren't going to play yet. We're going to play the main game. And this Emma is the best world ever in the whole world of any game ever.
Why is that?
Because it's good. It's good. Look, this is Victor. Do you know who Victor is?
Howdy,
He's
partner.
a walking robot with a face.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
And he smokes, and he's a nice guy, and he has interesting qualities about him. So he dug me out of the grave. So what would Sid say in this situation? So because Sid's sneaky and he has a weapon, I think he's ready to hunt down the people that attacked him, just so they don't do it again. He just wants to make sure he's okay. So who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Thank you for doing that. If you wanted, for the next one, you can get a pair of headphones so you can listen. I want you to follow this, because this is my favourite game and you don't know about it.
Okay, that's why I'm behind
Okay, just follow the channel. Never mind, we can't get a joint experience, because we're gonna focus on you guys. How did you find the Victor buried in a hole?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking.
Oh, we never got to hear Chandler from Friends speak. Chandler from Friends is the bad guy in this game. I skipped the cutscene accidentally. I pressed start. He shoots you in the head. He's like, looks like you've come across a 24-carat run of bad luck, and then shoots you. I've never seen a robot like you before, Victor.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see
Oh, John's here from Many a True Nerd. He's important. Right, people are saying that I can't kill Victor, so I'm just going to prove them wrong. I'm just going to save, because this is not canon. Look how many times I've saved this game. 460 times. You can kill Victor. Jesus Christ. And I've dropped all my good weapons, so all I've got is my knife. He's going down. Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. I missed him. There we go. I've got him, and the Sierra Madre is opened. At the exact same time. Ah! He's alive! See, John also said that I couldn't complete, I'm just gonna die. Because the rest of the town's firing at me. That's not very fair. Hide behind this bin. Sid's dead. It's all over. Well, the stream's over. I mean, he's very much... Wait. There he is. Emma, can you wake Sid up? He just... No, don't wake him up. I'm only joking. He's alright. He's just a black... You get a black turd. That's not very fair. That didn't work. I'm going to try one more time, and then I will stop. We can get him this time. Here we go. He's dead now.
Oh, Sippy.
We win! Run! It's happening. The Sierra Madre is opened. This is just to prove John wrong. John thinks I can't kill this guy ever. But John doesn't know that I'm elite-ass gamer. Elite-ass gamer. But yeah, you can just give me a general idea of what the chat thinks. They think I'm smart and can't keep doing it. John's not right, he's dead. Victor is fucking dead. He's fucking dead. What's really cool about this is that later on you meet him again and you're like, I thought you were dead. And he's like, I don't remember you killing me. Because there's loads of him and that's a spoiler, so forget about I said that. Anyway, let's reload because I don't actually want to kill Victor.
Howdy,
Howdy, partner. Okay, I don't... He said to talk to the people in town. Okay, so how did Victor end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
That was odd.
Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's
Maybe
as
that's
fine a place to
foreshadowing
settle
about
as any.
something that he can't quite remember where he came from. Richness, deep. It's not just a fucking synth that no one knows anything about.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Cool, there we go. So not a lot came of that.
Happy trails!
Bye, Victor. I love Victor. He's a cool guy. He's no yes man, but he's alright. I feel sad that you don't understand any of my references ever. Okay, so yes man you meet later on in this game, and he is a robot that's... He's basically like a Victor robot, this guy. This guy's got like his own personality, and he's very independent-ish. But yes man is one you meet later on, and the computer screen is just a smiling face, and he basically just does everything you ask him to because he's been reprogrammed to just be like a yes man. So it's like, oh, can you do this? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. And this is Easy Pete. Should we sit with him?
Hey, Easy Pete.
Someone subscribed, Emma, and you didn't say. What's wrong with you?
5 things at once.
Do it. Wait, what are your 5 things?
Well, I'm still dealing with the wedding shit.
This is my ring. Oh, you're doing it now?
Well, I'm being harassed by the caterer now.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why?
Because it's just about leftover booze, because the caterers took the leftover booze, so it's trying to organise.
I see. So yeah, to add to the story, because the van didn't turn up to take our stuff, the caterers had to take the alcohol, and now they're hassling us about what to do with it. So we have to deal with that as well. We were majorly fucked over. But fortunately, these 1,000 people were on our side.
Well...
Should we get them to complain? We can give them some numbers.
Well,
Who would like to complain to the cocktail bar that's taken all my money?
let's not reveal the cocktail bar.
I'm not going to do that.
Until we have spoken to them and see what the fallout is.
Oh, we should do it. Thank you for subscribing, Nissorland. Let me move this back.
This land's Nissorland. This land's Nissorland.
So what we'll do... No, this is... No, I'm not going to do that because this is actually against Twitch's terms and conditions. Fortunately, I've not told you the name, and I'm not going to because this is called organising a witch. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. We're not doing this. This is not happening. Many a true nerd is talking shite as usual.
That's no way to speak to your friends.
He's talking shite as usual. Maybe he's saying that Victor's backstory doesn't make any sense because how would he have been here before he knew that the courier was going to get shot? It's because he was following the courier, many a true nerd. I mean, it's basically your job to know about this. Jesus Christ. So he knew about... Mr. House knows about the platinum chip. He knows I've got it, so he's sent Victor to look after me. Fuck, you know, what's this? What's this? Actually, no, he's right. That doesn't make sense because I think it might just be like a coincidence that I've been shot in Good Springs where Victor's been hanging out. Maybe I came to Good Springs and then Victor was going to start following me, but he never got a chance to because I got shot immediately when I got here. He was right, actually. There's a Victor in every town. You don't see any more Victors, do you? I don't think that's entirely...
Just killed one, they
yeah. I feel bad I'm wrong about what I just said. Right, we need to talk to Easy Pete. Oh, I have to stand up to speak to him. Hello, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
He's so old. Oh, we got some subscribers. So in this instance, we thank Aura Hakuro because he's the person, or she's the person that gave all the subs. Okay, so who attacked me, you old fart?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots.
I've dressed as Benny before.
As much as
the one that shot me is the guy with
other
the checkered
folks
jacket.
in town might know more.
Why I bought a checkered
Word
jacket.
of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out.
No, I sent it back
Man's
because it was
got
like £90 and I
eyes
had
like
no
a
more use
snake.
for it.
Can't be trusted, I say.
Apart from now for your entire playthrough of New Vegas, which you can wear for.
Inferno Jake thinks that Fallout 3 is better than New Vegas. Emma, what do you think of that?
I have absolutely.
She has no opinion. I know nothing about either of these. Why are you called Easy Pete, Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now,
see, this is rich history. So he lives here because he's escaping the NCR. Basically, like, what's the word?
Using your little pictures, that's so cute.
I know, right? They're awesome. Shall I post one? So the NCR are basically like trying to rebuild civilization. But unfortunately, it has all the same flaws that civilization had before it went wrong. So it's just kind of the analog is that they're making the world like it was before the bombs dropped. But clearly, that's not a good thing because everyone's dead now. So then the Legion are a bunch of slavers who are like, that didn't work. We need a dictatorship because capitalism is what caused all these problems. So and then the kind of like the bad guys actually have a good point in this game. Even though they're all murdering slavers, their system of order works very well. Even though everyone's fucking miserable and gets crucified all the time. So it depends. Like, so at least they have like a positive. Whereas in Fallout 4, the bad guys are just like basically Nazis. They have no redeeming qualities whatsoever. They're just the worst people.
Hey, I've got a question.
Yes.
Why doesn't your wife have access to your meme, your little stickers?
I don't know how to make her a. I don't know how this works. I went to TwitchCon before I'd ever streamed before. Also, look at my new ring. I'm going to punch someone and it will hurt. I'm going to get it nice and close. It's been hammered. There you go. So it's like I think it's like very Lord of the Ringsy, even though obviously it's not quite like that. So it's been hammered.
Ooh, Howie Thief!
Good Lord, Howie Thief. Can you gift a sub to Emma? No, don't do that. I don't know what that means. Right.
Please don't do that. That doesn't sound sanitary.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver. What's wrong with the NCR? So here we go. This will give us some backstory about the NCR.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them, whether you like it or not.
No.
Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay
I might
independent.
do, maybe. Yes, probably.
Not if you've got something.
But they won't make me. They won't make me a partner.
Still,
I'm still
the
not a
NCR
fucking
keeps the
partner,
Legion away.
and it's driving me up the wall. I have to split 50. All the money this stream makes, 50% of it goes to Twitch. 50%.
Gross.
Because they won't make me a partner. When you're a partner, it's 30%, but they won't do it. So anyway, what he was saying was, he makes the NCR make you part of what they want, even though people want to be independent, but they bring a lot of peace with them. A little bit like how things are now. Tell me about the Legion. This is important as well.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though.
Thank you for subscribing, Coffee
Legion's
Shop.
got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know.
So that's kind of the
We've
whole.
been hearing stories about Legion.
So that's the whole conflict of the game. The Legion and the NCR are fighting for Hoover Dam, and because that gives power, it's also well fortified. Whoever owns that basically owns the area. And the NCR currently have it, and that's kind of your part of this, is deciding who gets it. So do you want civilization to win, or do you want a dictatorship with... It's not really anarchy. They're very... Like, they don't... Like, they're not even allowed... They're not allowed to drink. They're not allowed to do drugs. Whereas the NCR... This is called New Vegas, because it's basically... Vegas has been rebuilt. And so the NCR go there, and all the troops get drunk, and they take loads of drugs, and they waste all their money. And so it's like they're all corrupt, and all the people in charge.
OMG spoilers!
That's not a spoiler. It's fine. That's the backstory.
I really enjoy cooking.
Right. What about Victor? I want to know about him.
The machine, harmless, no matter what
Trudy says, see, name dropping
She
other
thinks
characters. It's all an intricate web.
But I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Yeah. Oh, Sid. Oh, like. Anyway, I won't go into any more detail. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't really want to talk to this guy anymore.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hello, Captain Atomic. I think Sid, seeing what Sid does to mice in the garden, I think he wouldn't have a problem with crucifixion.
No.
Okay, right, let's go talk to Trudy. So she owns the bar, Prospector's Saloon.
What would Sid do?
Yeah, WW.
SD.
SD.
Cheyenne, stay.
That's how I think some people should.
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell
like
her
Sid,
to.
Yeah.
just do nothing.
Yeah.
Just ask for food from everyone you meet.
He has a good life.
Ah, someone's egg has hatched. Bellham-born, his egg has hatched.
Oh.
So now there's a paw coming out of it. Whose paw could it be? Right, so Dr. Mitchell said you could help me survive in the desert. There's a lot of dialogue at the moment, but this game is quite dialogue heavy.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Cool, let's join this lady. No, I'm going to take out... Well, I'm just going to pull out a knife instead. What I really like about this game, I'm going to save again, is I'm pretty sure... I'm not scum saving, I'm only saving because I want to do things that I'm not actually supposed to do. You can kill this guy and no one knows, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. I'll shoot him in the... No, let's use the silencer. So he's dead.
Right.
But because I snuck up on him... This is what's so good about these games, is because no one saw me do it, I've gotten away with it.
That's handy.
I'm going to try and chop his head off.
Oh.
No, it's okay, don't worry, he's alright.
Would Sid do this?
Sid would do this. This is totally Sid. There we go. So, and I'm pretty sure when I come back later, this just...
It stays there.
I'm going to leave it like this, because this guy's not that important, and I get some...
And it's when he eats mice, when he eats the whole thing, he leaves nothing.
Eats the whole head.
The whole head. the
Where
whole
did you go?
guts,
Oh, that's right.
all the kidneys.
There you go. I totally got away with that.
Now, see the sarsaparilla
Also, people
bottles on
don't
the
realise here, the people in the chat, we don't type in F for F. Do you know why people type F in the chat?
No.
So in Call of Duty, there was a scene where I'd never played the game, but like one of your fellow comrades dies. Like you're in the US military, and one of the Marines dies, and you go to his funeral, and it just says, press F to pay respects, and so you press it. And it's very famous for just being like a really fucking stupid thing.
What does it even stand for?
It's so fucking stupid. It's
Fucking respect,
well, no, but
man.
it's that's what I was saying about about
Sir, take this and try to hit a couple of them.
about Red Dead Redemption, where you're just like press this to do this, press this to do. There's a scene where you have to pour drinks, and it's just like press A to pour drinks, and you just do it, and that's the whole scene. I'm having trouble with it.
That's the right idea.
I should
Look
be
down
using
the
a
side.
mouse for this one.
Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a
Everyone
start.
experience respect.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell
And
you
so
what,
I think F
I
looks
gotta
quite
go
horrible
chase
because it's
geckos
like, oh,
away
you
from
got
our
an
water
F in your
supply
most
anyway.
recent test.
Darn
I don't
critters
like
are
that.
attracted to it.
Yeah.
Why don't you
So
come
I'd
along?
say instead we say A. Here we say A. We'll do the whole tutorial.
Follow me.
A is
It's
not
just down to
respect.
the
So
southeast
we
a short
press
ways.
A because it makes me feel better. If I see loads of A's, it's like A plus job. But when people type F, it's like,
Oh,
oh,
what do you do with this dog?
this is her friendly dog.
We don't like the dog. Shoot the dog.
Well, actually, the dog can die on this mission, and she gets really upset because this is her friend.
Well,
Put it out of his misery. What do you mean?
well, it's a dog. You can't
That's
shoot it.
true. Right. What would Sid do? Sid would let.
Sid would not like the cat and the dog.
So the dog dies in this mission if you do nothing. So I think we know what we're gonna do. Oh, poor Cheyenne.
You're gonna do it.
I'm just gonna stand. If I do nothing, you know, that's not me really killing the dog. That's just the dog dying, isn't
No,
it?
that's a sneaky way of killing the dog. I don't think Sid's smart enough to have that foresight.
Yeah, Cheyenne's over, man. No, but Sid's like, what the fuck is this horrible animal?
If it was a fox,
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
they'd be friends.
We got some geckos to
Sid
clear
is very
out.
good friends with the
Bunch
foxes
of little
that live in the
monsters is what
garden.
they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Oh, I'm very good at sneaking. This is where, unfortunately, that's all I'm going to do, Mrs. I'm not looking.
What, at her butt?
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Give what hell? Right, so I'll just get their attention. Oh no, they know we're here. I hope the dog doesn't get hurt. I'm just going to hide behind the dog safely. I think this is going to lose us some viewers. What do you think, Shea? And he's like, heh, 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 heh. He's a cutie. They don't seem to be coming. They've kind of forgotten about me. I'm over here. Ah! Help me! Ah! Oh, it's dead. That was easy. Well done, Sunny Smiles.
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right?
I like
then we
talking
can
to
talk.
people when they're in
Preferably
strange
somewhere where I
positions.
can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Should we squat together? No. The dog's just like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, its eyes have come out of its head. Oh my fucking lord. What has happened? What the fuck has happened?
Oh no!
He's like looking at me. He's like, I see you. Now, I'm just going to try and see if I can shoot its eyes. I'm just going to say, because I don't want to piss off this lady. I want to see if I shoot its eyes, that counts as a hit on the dog. Here we go. Don't you bark at me.
Come on!
Oh. Right, I'm going to get all their attention and get Cheyenne to get... I've never seen anything like that happen before. That's really worrying that that's happening already and we've only just started the game. What are we even fighting? Here we go. Cheyenne, die! Oh. I think it's just up to me to sort of track them all down. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, I thought there were loads of them. Shall I try and kill Cheyenne without her knowing and see what happens? How about that? Here's my chance. I think the dog is probably quite strong. Shit. That was pretty brutal.
Did you kill the dog?
The dog just died. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh no!
And its eyes are still out of its head. So I just...
Oh, the guilt.
Should I just drag it? The guilt.
Sid, you're such a vicious taskmaster.
Sid is fast asleep. Like, you can't even see him.
Oh, he's awake.
Should I drag Cheyenne along? Come on, Cheyenne, let's go and talk to your own. I can't move him. I think part of his body's stuck in the ground. Come on, let's get that hand out of the ground.
Oh, that's such a prick.
Okay, anyway, right. Let's see what she says.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells.
See, you get. Oh, there are more to kill. She didn't realize.
It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Okay, let's do it.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
She's gonna just walk past the corpse of her dead dog. She just. Oh no, wait, no, here it is. Oh, I mean, it was fucked. Look at it. It was. Look at it dies. Oh, that's really sad. Hey, this isn't my fault. This was Sid. You can all hate Sid now.
Come on.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna let her deal with this situation. Probably kill some of them. Geckos. We'll just assume that Sid doesn't like this. What do you think of this game so far, Emma? Oh my god, ages ago, like 2010 or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right?
It's like just comparing the graphics.
I know it looks fucking awful, but it's a good game. I quite like the graphics personally. Any bombs have gone off. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Where is she? Let me just get out here. Oh, also, you know when we were in Vegas, we passed the town with the...
Solar panels.
No, the
roller coaster.
No, roller coaster. There it is.
Ah, we got gas there.
Yes. Gas.
It was the first time trying to pump gas in the States, and we just had no idea how to do it.
Well, because you have to pay before you pump it.
Yeah.
In the UK, you don't do that, and no one really understood why we had so much trouble understanding that. I've kind of lost it. What is she doing?
We went to like 6 different pubs.
Yeah, we thought they were all broken. And after driving through the entirety entirety of the Mojave Desert, it was not the most, you were not up for. I've never seen you look so pissed off in my life. Oh, one of the Good Spring settlers dead here. She was killed by the geckos. But she's got money on her, and a cleaver. I'll take that as well. Wait, she's dead as well. Oh, everyone's dead. She's dead as well.
We didn't do a very good job, did we?
I killed her dog, so she died because she had no one to protect her.
Oh, no.
Right, we're gonna have to honor her death. Oh, she's not that important. Actually, she's quite important. I can't move any of the bodies in this game.
Oh, because you're not very strong, that's why.
I don't think so. She seems to be stuck in the ground. The town, later on, basically the town, I need to protect the town later on. The defenses are falling. We've killed the dog. She died. That was not my fault. Oh, she has items. Good, thank you for that.
Thanks, Joe Flitton.
There you go. Here we are, right.
Yes, it is called petrol in the UK.
Well, we got some good armor out of it. It's a bit better than my current. There you go. Looking suave now. This is how Sid rolls. I can tell by the way I use my walk of a woman's man. Now time to talk. Right, cool. Well, this is going well.
Everyone's dead.
She's not that important, and I didn't kill her, so I didn't get any trouble for doing it now. We're going back to the canyon wreckage. Now we'll go to that later. Let's just keep going. I don't really like using keyboard. I'm more of a controller guy. I like to relax when I play. Emma, wave to the people. The other hand. There you go.
I can do anything with the other hand.
Oh god, I need to set my traits. Thank you. Don't let me forget that. Someone just very kindly reminded me.
So, for the MZ in the room, what are traits?
So there's something... You can pick positive and negative things about yourself. So I can be like, I'm good at sneak, but that means I'm also very bad at, like, I'm running. I'm a nice slow runner. So it's like... Sid woken up?
Yeah, he's up and down.
Alright, let's get him. Let's get him to say hello to everyone. Sydney!
No.
I'm not wearing any trousers, so I have to be careful about how much of my body... Oh! I showed a very small amount of pants. Sid, hide my modesty.
So you've had a very busy day so far killing all these dogs.
Oh, look at what you've done. Look at the havoc you've wreaked. Wrecked. So recently, in the world of the internet, one streamer threw their cat that was sitting in front of them over the back of their head.
Ah!
I think they're still allowed to stream, unfortunately.
No, it's unfortunate.
Oh, he is so cute, isn't he? Oh!
People are requesting you put some trousers on.
No. It's hot in here.
If I can't get to put trousers on, you certainly can't, I'm afraid.
Ooh, squeeze. He's like, put me down, please. He's such a good boy.
Hello, Lozzadiddle.
He's such a big boy, isn't he? Look how big he is. He's such a large cat. Ah! The world's biggest boy, aren't you?
That's why you can take on all those dogs and geckos.
Exactly. The geckos and the dogs and that poor lady. I can't believe she's died. I've never had her die on that mission before, but usually I don't. I'm sorry I'm so bright as well. This is much brighter than I thought it would be. I don't usually. Oh, I've got more wine than I thought.
I just refilled your
Oh,
glass.
when did you do that?
Like when I came over. Where's it? Come on.
He's a big boy. What was I saying? What was I just talking about? Yeah, she's never died before, but then I don't usually kill her dog. Obviously, because I'm not a monster. But Sid is.
He's thick, boy.
Sid is a thick boy, exactly.
Oh, I think he's hot. That's why he's come down.
Yeah, he's now stretched out like a pancake on the floor. Cool, so there we go. Right, so I love this. Look,
I'm done being nice.
there's an argument going on with this dead body there.
Ringo over soon.
So this guy's looking for Ringo.
My friends and we're burning this town
And if she doesn't get
ground.
Ringo to him, he's going to burn the house down.
We'll keep that in mind.
Calm down.
Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Ringo leaves very quickly so that you can't kill him before he goes, because that kind of fucks up the quest. So...
Oh, I was just trying to reply to a comment and it's fucking got me logged in and I have no idea what fucking all the details are.
Okay. Wait, well, how are you doing? How are you moderating the chat if you're not logged in?
I don't think I am.
She's not moderating the chat.
I'm doing a terrible job, I'm sorry.
So, I think...
They're going to do Safari.
I think Sid's going to be very charming, but he's also going to be a bad guy. How about that? You think he's going to be a bad... I mean, he's killed their dog.
Sid is a bad guy.
Bad guy.
I love him to pieces, but he's a bad guy.
Okay, we're going to play bad boy. I mean, I did kill this guy as well. Wait, he's got 2 heads? There's a second head here. Where did this come from? Whose face is that? They're not even the same person. He's got a mustache. A moustache.
It's bring your own decapitated head party, you know?
So we'll just put these in front of us. Emma, someone subscribed and you haven't thanked them.
Oh, I can't fucking log in.
You can't get the help nowadays,
I'm having
Kazu.
issues.
Pete. Right, we chat to this girl.
I have to log in again. Oh, I have it. It's saved here. Now, should I use my account, which is in my name, or should I use the account that I made to sneakily watch you and support you on your first ever Twitch like 2 years ago?
The first time I streamed, Emma made an account to watch me and didn't want me to know it was her.
Gamer gal.
And I remember when I was streaming, I had one person watching and it was her. And I was so nervous and I was like, oh my god, someone's watching. But it was just
her. Gamer with a 4 for a name. Now that's
Captain Atomic has given us a single bit, which is very kind of them.
Okay, now I think I'm moderating. Here we go.
Everyone thinks that's very sweet. Anyway, I'll talk to Trudy. So this is Trudy. She's a very good character because she distrusts robots. She likes people who are tough. She is sassy. She has personality, Emma. Personality!
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Emma's supposed to be thanking subscribers, but she's taking pictures of Sid. Classic.
Have you seen? He's completely following the line.
No, he is. Anyway, sorry. Right, so... That guy looked mad. What's going on here?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Yeah, so if you just to say, if you subscribe on here, the girl who made ninjas emojis, as I've not said this, who has now left. So Ninja used to be Twitch's top streamer, and I think Microsoft basically he's gone to their platform now, and I imagine they gave him a hilarious amount of money to be like, now come and stream. So now he exclusively streams for them. But the girl who made his emojis made mine as well. So I have lots of Sid. She made me 8. I can't use them all because I'm not a partner. Because they just won't do it. They just won't do it. Fuck. You know, the fact that I could. Yeah. Anyway. So for example, here's me confused about the fact that I am not. There's a Deathclaw. I have a Mr. House emoji. I have. I think I have one, and I'm sure I have another one to do a Fallout, which we're going to use for this, but I can't show you them yet. And here's Sid as a king. So people who subscribe get like these emojis, and there'll be more when I finally become a partner in 30 years. Anyway, let's continue. Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Well, she's given that information away very quickly. Well, Ringo is about to get murdered by a bunch of people, and so she's just immediately told me. What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Yeah, just get some fish. Who are the powder gangers? Emma, who are the powder gangers? There you go, see?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So at the minute, so the NCR are using their convicts, the people who they've arrested, to build railway lines and try and get things running again, but they've all escaped from the prison and are now like roaming around, blowing shit up, and they want to kill one of the people that are held up here. And I get to choose to protect him and work together with the town to save him, or join up with the powder gangers. What do you think I should do? Do you think Sid likes explosives?
I think Sid would rather do the much more unselfish thing.
Yes. Well, Sid doesn't care. Sid loves fireworks. They don't bother him at all.
I wouldn't say he loves fireworks, but he's freaked out by them.
He has no opinion of them.
Yeah. Amazingly, I would have thought he'd be, the worst, given how skittish he is.
I'm sure I've got something you
I
like.
think this woman only sells alcohol and food, which I'm not interested in having. Oh, she's got Salesman Weekly. Barter +10. I don't have any cats, really. I should save my money. Right, I'm going to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Woo!
Let's hide it on the microphone.
I think you should come and sit with me.
Why?
Because the chat is here. You can read it here and you can follow me on the game. You don't want to, do you?
I just don't look my best today.
Emma got married. Well, we got married yesterday, as you know.
I looked my best yesterday. Everyone, I looked great.
Oh, well, we won't worry about that then. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Yeah, so, I think in the future we'll get you sitting with me, because you're a bit far away.
Well, can I have a comfy chair?
And we'll get her a nice comfy chair, because at the minute it's just a stool, and it's a 2-hour thing.
Horrible.
Because they can't hear you and stuff, but we'll do that. Right, so...
Unless we can just get a microphone working over here, which...
No, it makes an echo.
Just figure out the sound.
How would I fix that?
I don't know.
Sorry, we're just having a tiff. Anyway, why is that? I don't remember what I'm even asking about anymore.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So there's a stretch that goes straight up to New Vegas, but I can't take it that way because it's basically instant death. It's full of enemies that are way too strong. You can do it, but you have to basically have a character totally dedicated to that. So you go like down, around, and then back up again. So this game's quite linear as a result of that, which is good. I think a Fallout game that's linear is actually a really good idea. So where were they headed? You still haven't said where these guys were going. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Can probably fix your broken stuff. I can't fix anything. Who's the big robot?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like the robot? You don't like the robot?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
So she doesn't trust the robot because she thinks he's too friendly. In fact, that he hangs around, and he's a robot, and he's really friendly. It seems very odd to her, which I think is quite a valid point. Maybe she knows something. Maybe she's afraid. You get another call. You're gonna show her something. I can't stand up because I'm not wearing any trousers.
I know, it's outrageous, isn't it? What?
Yes, she is. Coming close. So Emma's hair is not...
It's hairsprayed within an inch of its life.
I think you would agree is not its best at the moment. With its little... I mean, it looks nice with its little curls. It smells like vanilla. It's Salou95. Thank you for subscribing. So what's happening over here?
Well, you can't see
Oh,
it,
he's
right?
given a gift. Is it a picture of Sid? No, you can't see it. He's black. It's
He's
black.
black.
It's Sid. It's Sid on it. He's had enough of life. Oh god, he looks so pissed off. That's his eyes on the left. I know it's not the greatest of images. I don't think they can really see. Oh, he's so unhappy. He's so he gets so hot in this weather, doesn't he?
Door. I mean, it is hot in here.
How you doing?
Good. I can sit on the stool briefly.
Yeah, sit with me for a minute. Join.
I can't actually read what your screen is, so...
Come in closer. Hello. There was a minute last night at the wedding where when we were dancing and I went up to you and I was just like, I'm so happy. I love you so much. And then something happened to me where I was saying this to Emma earlier, where my brain just like released all of its endorphins at once, and for about 25 minutes I was like high as a fucking kite. I was just like, everything is amazing. I got carried away, and then like after that I just completely crashed. My brain used all of its happy chemicals, and then I was just like, oh my god, I'm completely sober all of a sudden. It was a good time. It was a fun party, right? So what does the robot do around here, Emma?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
I don't know, I think it's just a shadow.
Do we have to ask her all these questions?
No, I'm just sort of getting some backstory for the viewers.
Just seems a bit facetious that you have so many questions prepared and then...
Facetious?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're not using facetious correctly.
Probably not, but I'm using it in the way that I choose to use it.
It's a line from Archer. I'm pretty sure you're not using facetious correctly. So, I think we're done. I think we're done here. Does Good Spoons get many visitors? I don't care. Does anything interesting happen?
I think Sid would care. He doesn't like too many people.
So people want us to make the face cam bigger. Now, can we do a vote? Who wants a bigger face cam? I've never heard this before. See, your wife is really cute. Congrats.
You got a cute one.
Hi, little bean. Why do I call you a bean, anyway? Should we show our rings? I don't know. We're not showing. We thought we might as well, so... I'm kind of ruining this, aren't I?
With your stodgy fingers.
How do we show both? You need to... Alright, you will take it in turns. You show yours first. Okay, I think people want a slightly bigger cam. I'll make it bigger. I think so.
It's hard to fit my big stodgy hand.
Well, currently it looks like this. I suppose we are quite small. But then we can see Trudy's name. Before it was a picture of Sid, so it was like...
We know Trudy's name.
People seem to want... Is that... That's probably too big. I just didn't want to ruin the effect of the game. I look very sweaty. It's because this light's actually much brighter. See, that would be kind of nice. But I'm all whitewashed.
Oh, look at me. Fucking ghost.
Emma the ghost. Emma is Irish, so she is extremely white. But in this I look quite white as well, so it's quite hard to... There you go. How about that? That makes it...
Cover the whole screen, that's what everyone wants.
Okay, how about this?
There we go.
My low-res...
Nobody wants this.
My low-res webcam.
I can't believe you're still using that pile of shit. Logitech. Okay.
This was the camera I was originally using. I bought this for my videos because I thought, oh, I don't need a camera.
Cheapest one you could find.
I used a fucking webcam to make make videos. It was a depressing time of my life. There we go. Now we have a full-on videographer. Photographer, video analyst. How about that? Is that how big PewDiePie would make it? I mean, PewDiePie is obviously the kind of guy you should copy in this. Alright, I think that's fine. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to try and... I would like that to be... If I can put that in there... I don't know if this
just balance it against your extremely expensive monitor.
There you go, I'm not that bright now. That's better. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Alright, let's continue. Are you sure? Are you sure not too big? This seems very big. Left corner. People also say left corner, but I'll do... Put it in the center of the screen, top left corner. Okay, let's go top left. But we're going to need to move...
Well, now we can see Trudy's name.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to need to move this a little bit more over. There. How's that? Want more of you. Oh, God, this is dangerous. This is dangerous shit. I'll move this. There we go. How about that? Is that okay? I feel bad for my YouTube viewers. Good. I think we'll go with that. People seem to like that. That's a thick face cam.
Thick.
I think people are happy, but now I can't see us when I play. But that's fine, doesn't really matter. Move it back.
I just love looking at yourself constantly.
I like to make sure I look handsome.
That's the real...
Emma, would you like to know if Good Springs gets any visitors?
No, it's not me. It's Sid wants to know. He doesn't
Sid doesn't give a fuck about that.
Yes, he does. He doesn't like too many people.
What's going on in the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. See, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR
against the dam. Tell me about the Legion. I don't need to know about the Legion NCR. Anything you want to know, I can tell you.
I think you're turning the Sid character into you.
She's not. She's trying to clean up the blood. Must clean blood. Should I put this? I'm gonna help her out with the cleaning.
Stand on her. Who's gonna give her the head?
Okay, now she can clean up the head. What I quite like is that she has a gun in a pint glass. I think this is a nice touch.
Oh. Well, where else would you keep your gun?
Because that's what I really like about this game. That everything is kind of interactable, and Bethesda came up with all of this sort of stuff. They built this engine, Bethesda. Hello. And I think they did a really good job. They came up with all of this. People don't give them enough credit.
Let's go back to the light streaming in. Ah, isn't that nice?
Well, the thing about this is that there is no light source outside that is coming in through. The way
it's a lovely artistic touch.
Yeah, no. Well, as I say about, I can probably show you actually. Let's do this. I might as well while we're doing this. I think people are having trouble with the FPS, but I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you put one in. We can listen together.
This might enlighten my entire journey on this game.
I'd like you to learn about this game. This is a good game. So
you're not patronising at all.
No.
Woman, I would like you to learn about this game.
You need to keep an eye on... all you got to look out is for subscribers. I think we're okay with everything else. So, what I learned about this is Bethesda in Fallout 4 was really bad for this. What they would do is, a lot of games, what they do is they put in a light source and then build the room about it. So let's say they put a fake sun outside and they create a semi-transparent material that the light can shine through. So it's all kind of organically built. Evening.
Now sit that ball.
But Bethesda don't do that with lighting. They everything is sort of mostly is they build a room like this, and then they're like, right, now we're going to add light sources. So what they do is they add fake light. So this it's disappearing. It's becoming nighttime. Let me set game hour. I don't think I can do this.
What are you fucking modding?
There we go, right. So there is, I can show you, there's no light source outside of this room. For God's sake, what am I doing? Sorry. Cancel. Oh, what am I doing? TFC, right? There's no lights. I'm gonna look really stupid. There's gonna be like a sun out here. I've completely fucked this whole explanation up. Here we go. So, as you can see, there is no light actually out here coming in through the room.
What is that? That's just part of the game they've not developed out there.
So this is just a graphical effect that they built into the game, and I can remove it as well.
Can you not appreciate it just for its beauty?
No, it looks nice. No, in this game it's okay. I'm talking about Fallout, and Fallout 3 it's fine as well. In Fallout 4 though, because I have done so much machinima with it, which are not on my channel anymore, so even half of you have no idea what I'm talking about. I learned that the whole game was just a series of fake light sources. None of it was real. But it's just because this engine is so old and they've not done pre-rendered shit. So that's why Fallout 4 runs so badly. None of the game is natural. There you go. Fallout 4 is optimized terribly. It is not good. Anyway. I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to put my controller back on. That shouldn't have done anything too bad. Changing the time of day isn't ideal, but it shouldn't have caused too many problems. What do you think so far? I like having you here, Emma. I don't like talking to myself for a long time.
Good. Well, you know, if you bring a bottle of wine, I'll go anywhere.
Shall I do what ProJard did and cheat on you? Probably not.
No.
So yeah,
That's so cute.
I didn't finish telling you about... Where did she leave? I think Trudy's gone to bed, but I've set the time as 9 in the morning, so I think I may have fucked things up. Should we use... Do you think Sid would use Trudy's terminal? Yeah, Sid doesn't have a high enough skill.
You would walk on it.
Yeah, he'd step all over the keyboard.
Step on it and do...
I think the thing here is, because it was... Oh no, Trudy
There she
leaves.
goes. There she's starting work again. That was what a relaxing sleep she had.
No, that's one hell of a thing. Pooping Pet has given us points.
Oh.
Someone says kill Cheyenne for me. Cheyenne's dead, man. You missed it. Cheyenne's dead, Zed. No, Zed's dead. I don't know. Right, so we got the doctor. Right, we're going to decide what to do about this guy. So there's a guy up here. Someone subscribe to me.
Oh, CTB255.
Why do people make these names?
They're so hard to read, especially when you're hungover.
That's close enough.
Ooh.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Okay. So this is the guy that the powder gangers are after. So the powder gangers...
I imagine we're hissing right now.
...are basically like the elite, the prisoners. Hissing. You're like, put your gun away, right. Alright, so this is Sid. If you're going to shoot, you better not miss. I'd say that's very Siddy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I've played this game all the way through about 6 times, and I have no idea how to play Caravan. I've read the rules. He gives you, like, let me show you. What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game,
and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. Thank you for subscribing, Miguel.
The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino.
Let's try and learn it. Let's do it.
Too slow-paced. And more importantly,
Future Jay, thank
no
you.
house edge. Here, take this holotape.
Now we have a holotape.
It goes into more specifics about the...
Okay.
So...
Let's play!
Don't worry.
Ah, yes.
Here we go. Auto match A. Oh shit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Seems like a lot of money.
A is not auto match.
Thank you, Z Overheat.
We can,
but I'm gonna leave because there's a lot of money.
Exit, then
Yeah, there's a lot of money, and then he's like, okay, bye. Right, so.
There's someone talking about Gwent, and it's just making me think about that.
Gwent.
Gwent.
So I went to the. I said this before. I went to the German offices of CD Projekt Red and met the people that worked there, and they were like, "Do you want a free Gwent T-shirt?" And I was like, "Yes." And they gave me like a crew cut
No, it's
arm.
It's a boat neck.
Boat neck. It's just a woman's T-shirt, basically.
But no woman would wear.
Yeah, it looks horrible. Even on you, it doesn't look great, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I tried.
I need to put points in my lockpick. Sid is obviously a very lockpicky kind of guy. Alright, these are his
He's
bullets.
got his claws.
What's he What the fuck is he doing? What are you doing, Ringo? Jesus Christ, man. Joe Cobb looking for you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
So you're getting the kind of the balance there? Is it making sense to you?
Yeah.
Sure. So the powder. Alright, why are the powder gangers after you? I don't actually remember this.
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas
an actual
when we got
caravan.
jumped. Not even a drop your weapons
So they
and
attacked
hands
his
up
caravan.
before the bullets started flying.
I think he killed one of them.
We put up a good fight.
Yeah.
But there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran.
Yes, they
so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
The reason this is really good, better than Fallout 4, and I'm sorry everyone that likes Fallout 4, there's a lot of people talking about wizards. Hello, I'm Usador, wizard of the 12th Rend of Ephesus, master of light and shadow. Anyway, it's because a lot of the bandits that you would kill in Fallout 4, you had no reason to fight them, whereas in this game, everyone kind of has a backstory and why they're here and who they want to kill. No one does something for no reason in this game. It's really cool. Right, so, let's play Hand of Caravan. Thank you for subscribing, Smitg. Oh no, they're on 2 months free. Thank you for subscribing, Jedi Boy 007. Okay, so, what we like the powder gangs, we like the cut of their jibs. Sorry, Emma's talking to the wedding planner.
Fine.
Do you need to ring them? It's cool, it's fine.
Well, no, she's just suggesting that you call your bank and say the payment has been taken without consent.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be too late now. Right, I'll try that. So we're thinking of calling my bank and saying that the people who have charged my card have charged it illegally against my consent. So we'll try that after this talk. Should have done that. Good old Krista. Right, can you tell me anything about Good Springs? Let's just do that.
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Pooping Pet says we should kill Ringo for being irresponsible and gambling all of his money away with strangers again. Thank you for subscribing. Good news every you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Right, we're gonna go and find powder gangers. Monster X Streamer says love the new vid so funny. Thank you. I think all of my videos are terrible, don't I, Emma?
Oh, he's so hard on himself all the time.
I think they're all rubbish. It's really sad. I work so hard on them, and then when I'm done, I'm like, that wasn't very good.
What kind of poop that was?
What a load of shit. What a waste of 6 fucking weeks that was.
6 weeks. Why don't I do that? I'm just gonna go beat myself
sleepless
up
nights and hard work, and I hate them all.
Not enjoy any time off afterwards, and then just go straight to the next video.
I'm a bad boy.
You're so mean to
I'm a
yourself.
bad boy. Right, so apparently the school has got lots of cool stuff in it. But I'm going to go and try and find... Well, actually, we should go there first, because... So basically, there's going to be a showdown. The town want to protect Ringo.
Matt, shut up! Your vids are fantastic!
No, I know they're alright. It's just, you know, that voice. Yeah. Everyone I've ever met tells me they're the best thing ever. Right, we're going to kill some critters. If you had to guess what kind of enemies were in here, what would you say?
Ooh, giant cockroaches.
How did you know that?
I didn't.
That's the main enemy in the early parts of these games.
Is it?
Mutated cockroaches that are giant.
I mean, from what I know of Fallout 4, it's loads of mutated shit. And what's the most prevalent thing that's around? It's a pest.
I'm quite shocked, really.
Nailed it.
But no, actually, in here there aren't. And what's really cool is this music.
No, I'm not watching other gamers.
Yeah, there's no way.
It takes a lot for me just to watch this gamer.
There's no way Emma's watching other gamers. You hear this music? So this is from Fallout 1 and 2. And I really love this piece. I think it's really, really atmospheric, and I like the bell. Ding. And that's because the people who made this game made Fallout 1. I think they made Fallout 2, I'm not sure. So they've reused a lot of the assets because they wanted to make it more like those original games. Whereas the people who made Fallout 3 had nothing to do with that. Which is why this game's better. I'm enjoying having you here.
You're proud of me.
Yes, but no, actually in here, oddly enough, these are giant, as you can see, praying mantis. Oh shit, I missed. Sid, you missed. What have you done to me?
Oh god.
So I can use bats in this.
What's it doing?
Blow their heads off.
Are you going to eat them as well?
I don't remember. No, Sid's not really got any combat skill. We need to give Sid some lockpicking because we have literally nothing. We need to level up. We're still level 1. Shoot the fucking thing! Hit it! Okay.
They're quite cool, these things.
Yeah, I like their little bright things.
They're really colourful.
And there's a new game coming out called The Outer Worlds, which was made by the people who made this game.
Hey, Silent Panic!
And everyone is really excited.
And the Magister's post.
So I don't think I can open this. We don't have a very high lockpick, but what we do have is a book that is Programmer's Digest, and I think there might be a book on lockpicking in here as well. But the computer is connected to the safe, so we can open it anyway with the computer skill. So in this game, if your skills are too low, you can read books, and they temporarily make you better at that skill, and then you can do it. So like to use a computer, you can high science, but Sid's obviously really stupid, so science is rubbish. Also, because our intelligence is low, when we level up, we don't have many points to put into stuff. That's another downside of having a low intelligence. Intelligence is quite important in this game, and we've given him a really low one. Oh, what the fuck? A mantis Uthka. Here we go. I think I found it. Salesman Weekly. So that will mean that if I'm about to like do some important business deals, I can read that first, and I'll get better prices. It's cool. This whole game, everything is important. But
I'm afraid it's important to play as Sid though, because he's not a smart boy.
Yeah, exactly.
we've got to face the same struggles that he does, like not being able to feed himself.
Okay, here we go. So,
when are you going to set your traits?
I think I have to leave first. Oh, I read my book. I read my science book, but my science skill is still too low. What is my science skill? Having a low intelligence is really kind of fucked me a little bit. 20, okay, and my lockpick is 20 as well. I need a lockpick book. I've just wasted that book. But we ain't scum saving in this. I think I may have picked one up, but I'm not sure.
You get the book from Sunny.
Sunny's dead.
Oh, Sunny's dead.
Sunny's dead, darling.
But she did!
I know, actually, no. Is Sunny dead? Did I kill Sunny? No, I didn't kill Sunny.
In the mission.
Was that Sunny?
Oh, I didn't know that's what you said.
Yeah, I can't buy the book off Sunny anymore. Well, we can't get in that safe, unfortunately, until we level up. Yeah, Sunny, she did.
She did, motherfucker. Surely your high skills in other areas are giving you advantages in other things.
Well, my skills are in like speech and what did I? It's speech,
charisma,
barter, and what was the last one? I can probably look. Thanks for the bits, Epi of Duat. Everyone's names are so difficult. And gun. Speech, sneak. It was sneak. Sorry. And none of those are really good. Like sneaking isn't good for interacting with the world. Neither speech. That's for people. Sneak is kind of for combat and getting around. And barter again is for people. So this sort of thing where there's computers and locks, I'm not very good with.
Isn't that quite a bit of a flaw in the game that they give you all of these options to change your?
What do you mean? Are you trying to get all fucking businessy with me, Emma?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if they're giving you all these options, surely there should be like.
I'm gonna move this a bit closer to us.
Positive options for everything. So even if you choose low intelligence, it shouldn't impede the quality of your gameplay.
Well, no, that's the point. You are punished for having a low intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what, like.
But it doesn't
feel like you would have been punished for having a low anything else.
Like what?
Like charisma or
a low charisma is
or nerve or talent.
Well, this is only now in these specific. But there's I must get this right. Only in those specific scenarios. Only for getting inside that safe. I can't get in there. because I've got neither a high lockpick or science. But later on, I'll be in a situation where having a high speech will be really helpful, and that will feel good. It'll be like, I've been punished there, but then you'll meet someone and they'll give you something really good because you've got a high speech and you can convince them. You're like, and that, because if you were good at everything, then it wouldn't feel special.
But then why were you saying that having high certain other like characteristics isn't actually that good at the sacrifice of intelligence?
Intelligence is just quite important in this game. There are certain things that are more important. Intelligence is quite important, but we have a very high, and having a high perception isn't actually that useful, but that's just the way we're playing it. I'm sure Joe Cobb is somewhere around here. He's meant to be leaning against one of these buildings. I do remember this. Jade Taz gives us 100 bits. Thank you. And Platon, the Tony 4 is giving more gifts. Thank you. As Z over here saying it gives more skill points. It's like in the original games. If you had a low intelligence, the game was practically unplayable. Here he is. But that's just the way it was. And that's what was cool. You'd ruin the whole game. If you had a low intelligence, you'd ruin the whole game for you. And I think that's quite cool. Because you'd play it and then you'd be like, after about an hour, you'd be like, I can't, as this character that I've built, you can't play, you can't get, you can win the game.
Just pulling this out my ear.
Sorry, I'm just, you can win the game, but you miss out on like 90% of the game because you can't talk to anyone. So you don't get any quests, you don't understand any of the storyline.
Recto TV.
Recto TV? Is that what you're fighting?
Recto TV and Pico 94.
Is that your... I mean, also, it doesn't ruin the game. It just means that you miss a lot of content, but it does also make it hilarious, because your character can't even speak. Everyone you speak to, you're just like, and they're like, and then you'll see like scorpions, and it's like, yeah, there are scorpions. Do you want to kill them? Scorpions, and then they'll get there's a few quests you can get. So it's really fun. And it's really well written, and so there's the game is completely different depending on your choices. So it's really fun, even if it's there's like a character that you can build that would be perfect for getting through this game, but you don't really want that. You want to be challenged and find things you can't do, and find there are things that you're really good at. And it's fun. That's what makes it good.
What do you want?
And Fallout 4 has none of that. Absolutely. They took it all out, and that's why I don't like it. Right. What do you say? So we're going to help this guy.
I think Sid would say goodbye and leave.
No, we've been looking for this guy for like 10 minutes.
If you went up to Sid and went, what do you want? He would ignore you and go out the cat flat.
Thank you for the bits, Wassy Brag 91. Also, Sharpshooter 76 says, I've got Red Dead Redemption 2 and I've been enjoying every single second of it, Matt. Okay, pointed. I really liked Fallout Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's a really good game and I had a lot of fun with it. I've said that numerous times. People just don't care. I liked it. It's a good game. It's fun. I just think it's got a lot of flaws. Anyway, what did you say about Ringo?
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town.
Sid has picked up that this guy has got quite a lot of power and following. Sid wants to get in good with this Ringo.
Sid isn't smart enough to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid. Sid's a bad guy in this game. He wants to help the bad people because they've got the power currently in New Vegas, and he knows where his loyalties lie. Right. What say I help you take over this town? Is that Sid's sort of activity?
I think you would like to take over his
Yes!
What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much with the
Sharpshooter 76 got noticed. He says, I got noticed, yay. Or she says, don't you worry, you're all good in my books. Right. Free food. So what can we get? From taking the farm, we get free food. It's easy pickings. You got somewhere else to be. I think Sid would go for the free food somehow.
Having all the food we want ain't a bad idea, actually. Getting sick of eating prison rations.
I want some more wine.
Maybe I'll get another bottle.
Go get another bottle. Have you drunk half a bottle each?
No.
Did you open that?
Yes.
Okay, go get another one. Cool. Thank you. While she does that, I'm going to...
Don't do anything Sid wouldn't do.
Yeah, exactly. More wine. I can't believe we got to 1,000 viewers. This is great.
That's amazing.
This is what I always wanted.
1,000 more than you've ever heard.
It is pretty much, yeah. More wine. And we need to order food as well.
What are we having?
I don't know. We'll have to think about it. You have a think while you're downstairs and you can order it.
I'm gonna think.
I'll see you in a sec. So, yeah, we need some chicken up in this grill. Right. I don't want Emma to miss too much,
First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan.
See, one thing I think there's only a limited amount of diversity that you can get in a decision. You are making the decision you say. I can't be like, right, I'm going to tell him I'm going to kill Ringo. Go away and be like, right, he thinks I'm going to kill you. We're going to. But you know, that's just a limitation of having a year to make a game. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the case with Caesar. Like, if you want to get close to him to kill him, everyone kind of is like, what the fuck are you doing? And you can't be like, no, it's just a secret plan. Everything you do directly has a consequence, and you can't double cross and be like that sort of stealthy character. Wine!
We are celebrating.
Yeah, we got married, man. We got to drink some wine. No, I'm going to do the traits when I leave. I have to leave Goodsprings. I could actually do them before. What I'll do is, after I've finished sneaking in, we're going to leave and get the traits, and then we'll come back. How about that? Is everyone enjoying the stream? If you have any... if you have any pointers that I'm not doing very well, let me know. Because like when we started, it was like 1,100, and now there are less. So I'm like, I failed. You can double cross him, yes, but it's at the cost of. You can double cross Caesar later, but it's at the cost of your relationship with everyone. Everyone's like, oh, you've joined him, because you have to join him to double cross. Anyway, you can't find Ringo yourself, you stupid asshole. Anyway, deal. I know what I'm doing.
While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends.
Steve, how do you feel?
Join up with us once you're done.
God, he's trying to stand on top of your chair.
Where is he? Oh, Sid, I love you so much. Did you hear about the recent news of the girl that accidentally uploaded a video of her abusing her dog to YouTube?
Accidentally.
Who would do that? When I uploaded my video to YouTube, my Mario one, I watched it once and I found one error where I jump up from behind the sofa and it cuts. So I kind of go from here to here, and I'm like, oh shit. So I had to re-render the entire video, which took half an hour, then re-watch the entire 20-minute video. This was the day before the wedding as well. And then I was like, right, it's finally perfect. I can upload it after watching it through, like a 16-minute video through 3 times, after finding one very small error and then uploading it. How do you upload she abuses him for like a minute. No, I'm not trying to be depressing. What I mean is, obviously that's fucking awful, but I just think at this, like, everyone's already come to the conclusion this is an awful person. What I'm now talking about, because you know, there's no point in banging on about how awful she is, because obviously she is how do you do that? How do you have so little regard for your YouTube channel that you don't watch your videos before you upload them? Yeah, it's the girl that spat on her dog, unfortunately. And then there was also a girl that threw her cat over her head during a stream. She just went vroom. And I think, what is wrong with these people? I don't think I also think that anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so anyway, let's change the subject. We're getting heavy. So, people want us to do more Sid. I'm sorry. Are we sitting on the sofa again? He's okay. We'll let him have his. The stream's going to be over soon, so we'll show him to you again soon. Right. What we'll do is we'll order some food. Let's do it now. And then we'll...
I'm sure that's absolutely riveting for your Twitches.
And then we'll take over the town, and then we'll end on that. And then we'll show you Zed at the end of the stream. Right. I'm just asking everyone, what's going on in the rest of the wasteland? He's like, I don't fucking know. Go away. This does not seem like the kind of guy that would want to be asked that question.
He's very passive-aggressively looking himself.
I think we've set the plan in motion.
It is now.
So this is his.
Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
So he's told me where the prison is. So I can go to the prison, and I'm going to be a bigwig there because I'm helping the powder gangers.
Bigwig!
So these guys are called the powder gangers because they put all the explosives from trying to build NCR's like projects, and they've taken all the dynamite. So we're going to go talk to Ringo. Well, we've got to kill Ringo, and then he'll help us take over the town. I mean, half the town are already dead anyway. I've already accidentally killed half of them. Cheyenne's dead, Sonny's dead.
I think this is exactly the way that Sid would like it, though. He doesn't like too many people.
The local prospector saloon. We could make this a bit... If we're going to take it over, we can make this a bit easier for ourselves. I know what we need. Do you know what we need? Do you know what we need?
What?
Thank you, Mr. Duel, for subscribing.
Dwells.
We need... It was accidental. I didn't mean to kill Sonny. That was entirely accidental. Let's just save. For whatever reasons. This guy sells a silencer for my pistol.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty.
So, Emma, do you think this game's pretty good? Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
It's a good game. This is the best game ever made, in my opinion. This is the peak.
Yeah.
This is better than Breath of the Wild, if you ask me.
What's your favourite game?
Personally. And in the next episode, I'm going to mod this so it doesn't look so fucking awful.
Yeah.
You can fix all the faces and the textures and the weather.
Technology and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but it looks better.
Plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section.
Khajiit has wares.
Show me what you have for sale. So I've got quite a high barter, so I might actually be able to get something. This is where my... This is kind of the area where I win, you see. Earlier I was bad, but now I mean, I've got no money though, unfortunately. But I could sell this cleaver for 2 caps.
What's really sad is I think like you're explaining is exclusively for me because the rest of your following is just...
No, but it's good. This is
exactly what's going on.
This is why this works though. I should put this hat on, it gives me a higher perception. Right, so, I don't think I'm going to be able to get what I want from this guy. He might not even sell what I'm looking for, actually.
Well, you wanted lock-picking stuff, didn't you?
Yes, but not... what I want is... Here we go, silence pistol. Here you go.
Has Emma played Skyrim? Emma has never played any game other than Pokemon.
Emma watched me play Breath of the Wild all the way through, and we had a very good time.
I did enjoy that.
It's a good game.
At no point did I do any actual playing.
So I'm going to sell these gecko eggs that I found from killing the geckos to be able to buy my silence pistol.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
What? Unborn children? Why did you say that? What? I'm sure you had a reason.
The eggs from the geckos.
Oh, I see, yes. So I've got 6 bullets. So we're going to use these 6 bullets to...
On him, yes.
Well, yeah, we're going to clear out... No, he might be quite important for the thing, but we're going to kill everyone else because they're just going to get in the way of me taking over the town, so we're going to kill them.
Hey, Pikachu! I see you!
Yeah, Pokemon! Our viewers are going down. People don't like my stream. I'm a failure.
Yes.
That's what it means.
That's exactly what it means.
I'm so mean to myself. Right, here we go. So we're going to kill Pete. I'm detected. So
what's your favourite Pokemon?
Mine? It's Pikachu.
Is it?
Pikachu is the best Pokemon.
Mew is the best Pokemon.
None of these are hitting him. What? I've just wasted 2 of my 6 bullets. What?
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation?
What? He's invincible. This guy can't die. And what's also good about this game is every single character can be killed. Except for maybe 1 or 2, I think.
So he Goblinoid?
You can literally...
That's a strong name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can literally kill every single character no matter what. And I think that's really good as well. So like the game has like... You meet a character who's really important. You can just kill him. And the game just like has a backup. And the story changes.
Really?
It's like, oh, it's amazing. Yeah, you can kill anyone.
I like his fairy lights.
You can go through the game killing everyone and destroying the entire story. And you can still complete the game.
Yeah, that's like the my dad level kind of fairy lights.
That's lovely. I can't shoot this guy. No, this guy can, I just can't hit him with the bullets. This is not going very well, is it?
Why? Oh, is it because you're a terrible aim?
No, something keeps getting in the way. I need to be closer to it.
Is it his hat?
It's
bulletproof hat.
Here we go. I need hidden. There we go. Hidden. What the fuck? I've only got 1 more bullet left. So this was quite a cheap gun. Should we try and get...
Aim for the chin?
Should I hide behind this piece of wood? Okay, I'm hidden. Detected. Hidden. Here we go. This is it. This is peak moments. Oh, fuck this. I'm out of bullets.
Your gun looks like a bloody toilet roll.
Corners are weird with the hitboxes. It doesn't look like a good gun. I'm going to reload the game and try all that again. Here we go. We're going back out. I shouldn't do that, though. I should kill Ringo. That's my job. Right, let's try VATS. Hello. People were suggesting we try VATS. That's a good idea. No, not the big hole. In what fucking universe is that what I'm aiming at? That over there. This is all it wants. Because I think I can't actually hit him from here. I'm not shitty. People think I'm shitty. No, but they don't. I'm joking. It's fine. I'm not actually hurt. I don't want people to think I'm that... Right, this guy, he's living. He survives. He's an old man. He's right.
We'll give him that.
We'll kill this guy over here. The one farming his useless garden. Are you having a good time at the stream?
Difficulty. Urgh.
He's dead. So if I'm sneaking and I'm hidden, I do a lot more damage. I think it's twice as much. And so if you headshot while you're sneaking and they can't see you, then usually they die. which is good.
We have at least 2 people who are enjoying themselves.
How do you know?
They said yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, we'll be alright with our karma. We can get it back to doing nice things later on.
Was someone asking you about duck season, how you feel about it?
It's great.
I really enjoyed and got so freaked out by duck season.
It's great. It's the best game ever. And it's the same people who made Boneworks, which is a very famous game.
What's Boneworks?
It's a very famous game that's coming out on
How can it be
VR
famous
soon.
if it hasn't come out yet?
Hey,
Not VR.
hey, that's how gaming works. Every game is famous now. No, it's very, very anticipated, and the people who made it, I'm in quite good with, because they've seen my duck season review, and they really liked it, and they were like, "Well, we loved your review. You really got the game. You understood what we were going for. If you want to play Boneworks early, let us know."
Ooh, get you, fancy pants.
So for once, I might actually get a game early so that I can play it, get the review ready, and then when it comes out, I can release the review. That is the dream.
What's a good early release?
Bethesda wouldn't give me an early release of Skyrim.
The pricks.
They just wouldn't do it. They were like, "No, we aren't giving review copies." And I just want to do well. I want to be successful. I mean, I am obviously massively successful.
Well, thank you, Pooping Pet and No Drop.
I'm a very lucky boy. Right, I'm gonna leave this. I think I've killed enough people. I'm gonna go kill Ringo. I'm excited for the Outer Worlds. I won't review it when it comes out, unfortunately. No Drog _ Loki gave us 500 bits.
I know, so I said thank you, No
Oh,
Drog.
sorry, I wasn't listening. I was busy playing the game.
Is this how we're going to spend the rest of our marriage?
I've had it with you. I want a new wife.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
I'm gonna kill Ringo. I think he's gonna know that I'm gonna kill him. I think he's gonna like be like.
What would it be? The gun in his face?
Never mind.
Damn!
I'm out of bullets. I've only got one more. I thought that would kill him.
Oh, varmint!
I'm not scum saving. I just want to see if I can kill him with one go.
Scum? That's such a horrible phrase.
That's what people call it.
Well, thank you, the Magipost. Magister Post.
Just because I want to see if I can do it in one bullet. I don't think you have to use a silence bullet if you're alone with them.
I thought we were going to team up with this guy and fucking patriarchy or something.
Patriarchy. If only, right? No, this is no, this is the guy the Powder Gangers are after.
Oh.
And so I'm killing him to show them that I am mean business.
Okay.
And so we're going to take over this town and turn it into... I want the shopkeeper to live, because I think they let him live so that he can run the store for them.
Oh, when are your shirts on sale and how long for?
They're on sale now. You can buy them
right now.
You can buy them now. I don't have a design. Shall I show the people the design? Show the lovely people the design. Just for people who don't know. But I think most of you probably do know. Because it's in my video, so I'm sure you've seen it. So, but then, you know, people tend to not watch the ends of videos, if you know what I mean. So the lovely lady that made the t-shirts, the ninjas emojis, she made me some artwork. Emma, I don't know where it is.
Okay, why don't you keep playing and I'll find it on my phone because you've sent me pictures.
Oh, okay. Thank you. This is
I was
why
going to say thank you to everyone congratulating us on our marriage and everything else. It's really very kind of you all.
No, don't give them the time of day, Emma.
But they're very sweet.
You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen.
I think
that's going to be my review of this game. It'll be me.
My post-wedding emotionalism. Like,
it'll be me screaming. I only cried once yesterday, and that was when we were dancing, and I was like, I just love you so much.
Was that to Teenage Dirtbag?
I'm just... yeah, I think so. That really got me. That was great.
We had the best band yesterday.
Best band I've ever seen in my entire life was at our wedding, and we were very fortunate.
They're called Groove On Up. They're just the best.
If you live in London and you want a band, Groove On Up. Even if you're not in London, Groove On Up are the best band I've ever seen. And I've seen Vampire Weekend twice.
Yeah.
And they're famous, and Groove On Up are better. Faux show. Oh, they're here waiting. Here we go. Let's save. I'm just a tea. I forgot about that. I got a little bit too drunk towards the end, I think.
Well, it's your wedding. It's okay.
I'm just a tea.
I mean, that was quite a rogue song as well. I mean, that was a great song. The rest of the songs were funk classics, but...
It's all good.
T-shirt.
Right, before we fight, I'm going to go get my traits. Everyone's telling me to do it. We need to... The stream's up.
Is the store DFTBA?
Yeah. So the stream is over now. So we're going to finish this, don't worry. So let's order some food before we attack the town. Now, if I leave... Thank you for subscribing, blogger.
Here we go.
I'm just... Right.
I have no idea if this is in.
I'll do it. Oh yeah, we don't. No, I should. I'll move the thing.
Oh, it's not on.
It's fine. I'm just going to show you guys this since you're all watching and you're all lovely. God, we're huge! Are you sure you want me to be this big? I've just seen how big I am.
There you go.
Is there not? I'd like to show the pin, ideally. Well, no, I'll show
Okay,
it.
we can go back.
So these are the t-shirts. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. So that's me in my rocket costumes firing a water gun. I'll try and show you my face. And she did a really good job. I think it's really great what she's done. And if you type in DFTBA, up is not jump, then you can get them if you're interested. How's that for an advert? You can get them if you're interested. He said, feigning interest. And also, if you become a $10 on my $10 tier patron on my Patreon, as well as behind the scenes videos, weekly streams that are private to my patrons, and director's commentaries on all my videos, you get a free pin sent to you as well of that image, but it's like a pin that you can wear on your chest.
It's not, I can't find a pin on the website.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just that design, but a bit.
Oh, I see. It's an exclusive pin.
Here we go. Right now, we're gonna rebuild our character. Hopefully, this
Can you
won't
not buy the
restart everything.
Can you not buy the pin?
No, you can't buy the pin. Are you doing this on purpose, Emma?
Well, no,
Matt,
I didn't
can't
know
you
that.
buy the pin?
Can
No, you have to become a patron.
No, honestly, I didn't actually clock that.
No, you can't buy the pin.
Can I have a pin? I'm
No,
not actually a patron. Do I have to become a patron?
Hey, I don't even have a pin. You can't have one. Yes, I haven't changed anything. Here we go. Oh, shit.
What's happened?
It's reset all my perks. I don't know what I picked. Alright, let's just... Okay.
There's a cat!
Done. Yeah, to do my traits, I have to rebuild my entire character. I'll do that off screen so you guys don't have to watch that. I'll do that before the next episode. And then when the episode starts, I'll pick my traits. How about that? So we need to... Right, we're going to order some food now. And then when it comes on the way, we're going to storm the city. The town. People want me to say, damn you, son. Damn you, son! How was that?
That was beautiful.
You order some food, for God's sake. I'm hungry.
Where are we ordering food
It's
from?
late and I'm hungry. I don't know.
Where are we ordering food from?
Well, it's late, so we shouldn't have anything too heavy.
I'm not that hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I'll order. I'm going to put what I want, and then you can have what I'm hungry. Don't tell anyone. An error went wrong. Something went wrong. You read the chat while I do this. You busy people.
Thank you, Ad the Thinker.
No, be more interesting. Tell a joke.
Who wants to tell a story with Matt's emojis?
No, don't do that.
Why?
I'm just purposefully against all your suggestions.
That's so unfair. No one wants to sub curry.
No curry.
Funnily enough, our neighbours, pizza, right. That would be my third day in a row for having pizza.
Emma loves pizza.
I do love pizza. That's
Emma's
my
favourite food is pizza. My favourite food is avocados because I'm a fucking hipster.
Oh, he's just a fancy ass motherfucker.
Why am I ducking?
I don't know. Okay, so we have 2 angry Sids and a... Is that Heil? No, Meh.
What?
I couldn't read what it said over the top of Sid's head. It's Meh.
People don't want us to go. I think it's very sweet. Makes me happy.
There's a lot of damn you sons and fire and flames and fury. I think this is quite an angry contingent.
Given that I think everything I do in life is a failure.
Okay, so Matt...
Right, there you go. You can order
Matt is ordering from a restaurant that we've already ordered from today.
Shut up! Don't tell him that. Thank you for the bits. Mattophobias is my daddy. Mattophobia is my daddy. I like Mattophobia. He's a cool guy, and I'd quite like to meet him. My only experiences... So, Dan Nerd Cubed is quite... A lot of my followers know who he is for various reasons. Oh, sorry. And he's a lovely guy, and he watches all my videos, and I really like him. But I've literally we have exchanged privately about 10 words. Everything else is you.
More wings.
Just shut up. Make sure it's going to the right place. Don't tell anyone. He is impossible to talk to because he's gotten to the stage where I think when his business grew, he autonomized it so much that he is just the face, and he just does the business and then he leaves, and that's good. That's a good way to do it. That's how I want things, but that ain't ever gonna happen because I am way too hands-on with my editing. So when you interact with him, he's just like, "Hi, begin, finished, I'm off," and he's off to do the next thing. He's a machine of just produce, and then other people take the footage and this, that, and then they produce. And his entire business is fully automated. He's a very smart guy to have gotten to that stage, but it's because he doesn't edit his videos very much. So he can just be like, make giveaway, post. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. Okay, so this is important as well. Before we finish, we're gonna take over the town. Have you ordered? Good. Right. Yes. I think we're gonna stream every Sunday at 5 p.m. BST, aren't we? Okay. I'm gonna set a schedule up. I'll put it on my Twitter. I'll put it on my YouTube. 5 p.m. Sundays BST, because it's a better time to do it.
Although I don't know when our flight gets back.
Oh no, we won't be able to stream next Sunday because we're on our honeymoon. But maybe we could stream in the week. But it's going to be. The schedule will be Sundays at 5.
It will be Sunday. Well, so next Sunday's TBC, or are we just saying
TBC
to be confirmed, or is it definitely we're not doing next Sunday?
Aren't we flying that day?
We are flying.
We probably shouldn't do it.
Actually, we probably won't be back in time.
We'll try it, and if we can't, we'll do it the next day. But then after that, it'll be every Sunday. There you go. We're going to Amsterdam.
Wait. No, we can't do the following Sunday. You know why? We're at a festival.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, but I mean, this is post wedding. After all of this, it will go back to normal.
Okay, so actually, the first official Sunday we can do is the 1st of September.
Okay.
Right. I'm now Matt's PA because you can't keep track of your own calendar.
How about we'll do Wednesday next week, and then we'll do Wednesday the week after that, and then it'll be Sundays. We'll go from Wednesday to Sundays because that's when I usually do it.
But Wednesday next week, aren't you going to be coming back from that convention?
I don't know.
You are.
I'll let you know. I'm very busy the next 2 weeks, but after that I'll be available. But we will do them weekly. It's just going to be at different times, and then it's going to become Sundays regularly. Let's do the fucking town.
Okay, but certainly the 1st
Who are you?
of September is our Sunday.
You're not Joe Cobb. You're not Joe Cobb. We'll work it out. I'll make some tweets. I'll do some YouTube posts. You'll see.
Just like, I'm going to totally organise this.
You're not Joe Cobb. Where the fuck is Joe Cobb? Says talk. Oh no, he's on the map. Here he is, leaning against his wall. See, I like this as well. This character does this. They've made him this whole leaning animation just for him because that's his trait. That's something about him. They've thought about Joe Cobb and thought, why don't we make him a leaning character because he's quite laid back about his reality interactions with the world. So he's just gonna lay. Anyway.
What do you want now?
Sorry, I'm being annoying. Ringo's dead. Now what?
Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff.
On the upside, those two people are still alive.
Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it.
See, now this is really good. So, I'm going to explain this. This is going to make sense. I think what's cool about this is they want to attack the town and they want some supplies. So they're like, oh, go and try and trick the people into giving you stuff. And so now I think here my traits are going to come, my skills are going to come into use. This is what I was saying to you earlier. So let's see. So I want some weapons or armor from this guy. So I'm going to talk to him.
You looking to buy some supplies?
And this is to take over his town, but he doesn't know this. The powder gangers need you to donate some lights. Never mind, we're going to tell him straight up. We're not going to lie.
What? Why the hell would I want to do that?
And now we can use our skills. Because Sid is good at barter and speech, we can use either. So our barter is, give some supplies now and you won't get looted. Or speech is, this is your chance to join the winning side. You have 3 seconds. See, Sid is smart at talking, not at...
because I can more hear Khajiit say, this is your chance to join the winning side.
I will bring, in one of these streams, we'll get Sid's voice actor here and he can read all of Sid's lines for him. We'll get him here. This is your chance to join the winning side. You have 3 seconds to decide.
I think we've got to go with that one. That sounds like
all
Sid
right.
to me.
I can give you some of my extra leather armor and spare ammo. Just don't hurt anybody if you don't have to, all right?
Ain't gonna happen. Everyone's dead. There we go. Bye. Now we're going to talk to the doctor. So we're going to try and get medicining for the hurt people. But my medicine is really low because that's an intelligence skill. So I don't think we'll be able to convince him. I don't have any books. What is my skill?
Oh, someone thought you voiced Sid.
No, it's not me. Everyone thinks it's me. I have no idea why.
Well, it's the guy who was Matt's best man yesterday. He's voice actor for
we can
Sid.
reveal that now that he's not signed anymore.
Oh God, I feel not put my foot in ever.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Well, it's him that it's Joe that tells me not to tell people, but I don't think it's a problem anymore. This was back when he was signed with that thing, but he's not signed anymore, so it's fine.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again.
We're being
so
vague
soon.
enough. I think it's okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, see, we can lie to him. I need all the medicals with him down the highway. See?
Oh my goodness, Sid, you're so deceptive.
I kind of mumbled that. I need all the medical supplies you can spare for an injured man down by the highway. Yeah, how am I? I'm still level 1 as well. We haven't leveled up.
Are you
so
sure?
His face is hanging off the
What
sofa.
kind of injuries are we talking about?
Oh, he's so sleepy. Yeah, but see, I can't. My lie won't work because I can't convince him. There's lots of blood and bruises and maybe some other stuff too. So when you're too low,
yeah,
it gives you a
goes
bad.
right. Okay, yeah.
No, but it's giving me like a bad response. So
Yeah.
if it was 20, if I had a medicine of 25, it would be really convincing. You'd be like, oh, he's got a fracture of the clavicle.
Right.
But Sid's stupid because he's got no intelligence. Basically, for every point of intelligence, Sid has more. I think it affects 2. So if Sid had, so say Sid had 1 intelligence, and he had a medicine of like 1. If he had a 2 intelligence, he'd have a medicine of 3. And so
Matt,
on.
are you okay with us not me linking to a Discord on here?
You can, but unfortunately, you can't post links because I'm useless at everything. Just explain to people where it is, and I'm sure they'll be able to find it. Although I don't know how Discord works, so I don't know. I don't think I can post a link either. I don't know. Medicine.
That does sound messy, but not too bad. I can't spare supplies.
Am I selling this to you? Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
It's a good game. This is a
I'm
good
enjoying
game. Okay, so I can't get the medical supplies off of him. And also, every time you succeed in these convincing, you get, like every time I get open something with a lockpick or hack into a computer or convince someone, I get experience to level up. And then when I level up, I can put more points into those things based on what I want to level up. But I haven't leveled up yet. It's quite embarrassing. We're still level 1. When I get to level 2, you get like 20 points, and I can put I could put them all into medicine, and my medicine would be like 30. So it's up to you what you want to do. I love this game. It's so good. Good game.
We ready to move or what?
Let's take over Good Springs, baby.
Let's do
It's
it.
about time. I saw some of the townies gathering at the saloon, so we got a militia to take down. We get rid of them, and we own this place.
So the other option was to take these guys down and everything stays the same. But now when I do this, the whole town will be different now. Because they'll all be run by the powder gangers. And so there's different missions and different interactions. It's Pete. I couldn't kill him before. It's the unstoppable Pete. Keep him away from me.
Unstoppable, yeah. You stay the fuck out of his way.
Get the fuck away from me.
Oh! Oh, Pete!
Shot him twice in the face. I haven't done anything there.
I didn't even see his legs move. His character just went.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete's getting.
Easy, Pete.
He's getting fucked up, baby.
He's got a machete. Sounds like a butcher's cleaver, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's a piece of dynamite! Jesus Christ! Ah! Just loads of information suddenly appears on screen. You have established a reputation. So,
This hurts my eyes.
every single faction has like a level of respect for you, and when you help them. Now that I've done this, when I meet a powder ganger, they'll be like, "Oh, hi, it's you. How are you doing?" Whereas if I had sided with the other people, the powder gangers would have like attacked you on sight. Whereas now, Good Springs, if I came here, they would all fight me.
This is so sad. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behaviour, you've become vilified.
I know, right? Oh, he died. Jesus. He got hit by dynamite.
It's a damnation and a half, isn't it?
I think. Well,
It's a Mr. fucking meat cleaver there, though. He's fine.
well, there was only one person guarding this whole town, and it was an old man because I killed
He's
everyone
big.
else.
Well, you've been trying to kill him for a long time, so you hear it coming.
It's finally happened.
Exactly, Sid, bad kitty.
See, people are typing A just as I want them to.
A is not jump. Wait, A is.
Thank you for typing A, everyone. So if you want, occasionally, if you see like a question or something, just read it out to me and I will answer it or something. But we've been... Is this over yet?
You've got a stream of A's.
Thanks, guys. The up is not ruined, is here? There's all my meme accounts are watching. Jesus, there's a lot going on.
I know people saying,
oh, I think
the song that
I think I
we
have
got
to.
a song as well.
I have to-
Almost heaven.
I have to kill the doctor. The one that saved me. He's the last man.
When did he save you?
Here's where I solemnly walk in.
I didn't want to do this.
Oh, he just left. I didn't want to do this.
I didn't want. Oh,
Leaves.
leaves. Couldn't do it. Didn't do it. You've still got blood on your eyes. Right.
Should I use a cleaver, make it personal? Here we go. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's left again. Oh, he's back. He's left again. Oh, here we go. This is going to be easy. He's going to keep swinging until he comes in and out. He's sort of trapped.
Oh, there he is. Jesus.
I like that he's got a laser pistol.
Was it what we've got a meat cleaver as well? Or was that the other guy? I don't know.
Oh, no, we both do. I'll go outside. Oh, Doc, I'm sorry. I get bonus limb damage if I use this, so I need to kind of hit his arms.
Bonus limb damage? What kind of world is this?
Now I'm getting completely fucked. I need some explosives. I don't think I should be using this weapon either. I'm gonna drop this. I got that because of the DLC, and I don't think it's fair. Stop firing at me so much. They're just blowing each other up over there. There's only one person. What is happening? I can't believe Doc's dead. I didn't think we'd have to kill him. I thought he would just come quietly. I didn't.
Played this game before?
I've not killed him. No, but I've never decided that the powder gangers are the bad guys.
What have you done that's helpful?
What do you mean?
Well, folks have come to accept for your help.
No, but from the powder gangers have.
Oh, right, your friends. Right.
I help the powder gangers, but they're the bad guys. They're like all escaped convicts.
I don't think so, whatever.
Didn't give a fuck.
Thank you, Norialis.
I leveled up. Oh, I'm sad now.
You've done bad things.
I'm a bad boy.
Well, Sid is quite a bad boy. He's scratched our lovely new bed to pieces.
Bad kitty.
He's a bad kitty.
Shall I throw Sid over the top of the chair? Okay, so what should we level up? I think I'm happy for Sid to have a high lockpick because he's got his little claws.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think we're going to get very far. 25 means we can open easy doors. Look, we only get fucking 12 skill points. We're meant to get like 16 or something normally because our intelligence is terrible, so we're going to level up.
You're going to learn skills slowly.
Yeah, because we're stupid. Throw the child. So we'll go with lockpick, and I think barter's already pretty good. Let's go with guns, I think. Our sneak is quite good. Our speech is really good. I think we need to get better with weapons because we're pretty shitty with them at the minute. There we go.
At least you're level 2 now. Congratulations.
And now we can get every time you level up every. We'll get him for the camera in a second. We're gonna stop after we've done this. Every 2 levels you get a perk, so we can reload faster, which I don't think is very useful. We are better against women. 10% damage against women, and you can sometimes chat to them better.
What kind of fucking thing is this in a game?
No, but there's this. If you're a man, it's called like man
eater
or something, and you're better against men.
Okay,
this is just because I'm a man. If I was a woman, then I'd be better against men.
Alright, okay, I'll go along with this.
It is okay, don't worry. Fiend of the night.
Friend of the night.
Friend of the night. You're a true friend of the night. Your eyes adapt quickly to low light conditions.
We've got to go for that.
Yeah, I think it goes
we've
without
got to
saying.
get that.
It's useless, but we've got to get it.
But he's got cat eyes. You've got to go for it.
Alright, there we go. So now it's brighter out here, see? I can see a bit better.
There you go. It's a bit of a prettier filter.
It's not that helpful though, is it?
Oh, it looks nice though.
Oh, Doc, I'm so sorry. He's not letting go. He's like, I will take this gun with me to the grave.
Can you take his gun?
I think if I search him and take the gun, he lets go of it, see? Which is cool, but I'm not going to use laser weapons in this game. Energy weapons are stronger. But early on, he's alright, he's not dead. But early on, there's not much ammo or like very good versions of them, so it's kind of like a later game weapon. So to invest in energy weapons early on, kind of
blows out. Topless.
We're in the desert, it's hot. Cool, right, let's stop and show Sid. We're ending now. We're going to show you Sid for the final part of the stream because you've stuck around. Yeah, he's like, oh, please don't. I know I'm asleep. I'm having a good time.
Evening.
So now, in the next episode, we will explore the town and see where... Like, look at this guy. Look, he's standing on a stool looking at that dead body. It's like, what's happened here? Now, we got to make sure that the people can see him. Oh god, I'm very bright, aren't I? Jesus. You're making big. Sid. Oh, look at his little face. Oh, he's such a lovely boy.
Who would have known he's such a dab hand with a meat cleaver?
Oh, Sydney.
Look at that fang.
Look at those.
The fang is ready. Oh, yep, that's it. Passive aggressive lick limps.
We'll be back after our honeymoon sometime in the middle of next week. At the minute, we're too busy to have a schedule because we're on holiday now. Yay! Bye, everyone.
Thank you, guys.